Hello and welcome back to Green-HillGaming, where I share my passion of video games with the whole wide world. In this live stream, I shall be having some morning fun with Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout. So sit back, relax, stay safe, and as always, more importantly, enjoy the live stream. I have been having a lot of fun playing Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout so far. It is 100% my kind of battle royale. I'm absolutely in my element with this game. I grew up playing platformers, so I'm pretty skilled at platforming. And because of that, I was able to, so far, win 2 episodes, so I'm very proud of myself. But overall, not to sound too competitive there, too cocky there, more than anything else, as I said, I'm having so much fun playing the game. This is my bean so far, and they literally are called beans. Just want to confirm that on Green-HillGaming. This guy right here, he is a bean. And how do you do to my lovely viewer who just rocked and rolled their way into the live stream? You are very welcome to Green-HillGaming, where I am, of course, having some morning fun with Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout. So how are you keeping? Hope all is well, and enjoy the live stream. So that's my B right now. Bean, not B, Bean. He's currently rocking a... I forget the name of it. Let me just check. Alright, so my colour is steel. I'm a bean of steel. Pattern, he is currently wearing his undies because why not? He's got a yellow face because why not? And Knockout, that's the name of the outfit that my bean is currently wearing. And he's wearing no shoes and nothing, sweet Jesus. I know I messed that up, that meme. Sure, who cares? So I love customizing every now and again. This is my progress so far. Season 1, I can be the guy, in months to come. Who knows, even in years to come. I can be one of those guys that says, I was here from season 1, bro. Currently level 21. On my way to level 22. You earn fame by competing in shows. The next reward that I will get when I reach level 22 is a hot dog costume. Now I love how this game works because it's free right now on PlayStation Plus, and let's be honest, if you don't have PlayStation Plus, why do you have a PS4? As Reggie Fils-Aimé once said about people who didn't have a 3DS, what's wrong with you? He literally said that. Reggie Fils-Aimé, the great, and by the way, welcome to my second viewer. You're very welcome to Green-HillGaming, where I'm live streaming Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout, having some morning fun. But yeah, you gotta miss good old Reggie Fils-Aimé, Jesus Christ. But I would say the same thing for people who don't have PlayStation Plus, or if it ran out, fair enough. I'm not going after anyone whose PS Plus ran out, and they're like, well, Jesus Christ, Johnny, we're all not shitting money here, I just mean somebody who would literally turn around and say, no, I'm not getting PS Plus. Why wouldn't you? Anyway, so it's free, basically. And if for whatever reason you don't have PS Plus, it's €20. But I'm going to consider it a free game. So basically, I like how the rewards work and how skins work and all of that. Because with Fortnite, now Fortnite is completely free as well. But with Fortnite, it's all about V-Bucks. It's all about microtransactions. You got to pay your way to get these type of skins and outfits. So it's great that in Fall Guys you literally just put the effort in, you play the game, and the more you play, the more you level up, and the more you level up, you get to dress like a hot dog, because why not? And speaking of, you know, buying things with in-game currency, I should point out, which is called kudos. I currently have 23,025 kudos. The featured items of today, lasting for the next 2 days, is a T-Rex top and a T-Rex bottom. This is what it, or it's a hoodie, what the hell? Oops, my bad. This is what a T-Rex top looks like. This is what a T-Rex bottom looks like. You can also get, I don't know what this actually is, to be honest with you, or celebration. You can also get a celebration by using crowns. Now, you get crowns for different ways to get crowns. The biggest way to get a crown is to win an episode. Outside of winning episodes, you can actually just earn them the more you play through the game. And these are regular items, then they change every few minutes. Like, I have 9 minutes to decide whether I want a Huff Puff colour, a chevron pattern, a turvy costume, a bit like the T-Rex one, to be honest with you, polka dots pattern, a hoodie. I'm from Knocknaheeny, bye. Look at my hoodie. Anyone who's not from the area is like, what the hell is he talking about? Little leaguer. And hello to my third viewer who has rocked and rolled their way into my morning fun live stream with Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout. So I hope everyone watching is doing well.
Can't find you on PS4.
Hello, Interville and AIC Comics. I will just call you Comics from now on. Thanks so much for checking out my YouTube channel. I really appreciate that. Once again, a big welcome to Green-HillGaming to you, where I am live streaming Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout, having some morning fun. You can't find me. I will fix that right now for you. So that's a look at my shop. Now, Comics. If you pay attention to the bottom left-hand corner of your screen.
Interval.
Okay, I will call you Interval then. Yes, sir. I will call you Interval. So at the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, you will see my PSN. It is Green-HillGaming, Green-Hill Gaming. So I'll give you a few minutes to take note of that, to write it down, or you know, whatever you need to do. And you will be able to find me, hopefully. So, and we'll get the gameplay rocking and rolling then, and have some morning fun. As I drink my cup of tea.
God, yeah, you'll get it soon.
Oh, I would highly recommend it. I'm hoping that we can all come together as a collective force and bring down the beast that is Fortnite, and bring peace and prosperity. I can't talk. Bring peace back to the world of gaming. Remove the toxic culture of Fortnite. We can do it. We can do it. Green-HillGaming will lead the charge to take down Fortnite. The world needs a bit of Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout. We can do it, Interval. We can do it. But yeah, I'd highly recommend that. It's really fun. All joking aside, it's a really fun game. And as I spoke about earlier, what I really like about it is it doesn't force you into using microtransactions. You do not need to use microtransactions in this game. The more you play, the more you level up. The more you level up, the more kudos you get. Kudos are your in-game currency. You can also earn crowns by winning episodes. Episodes is like getting a victory royale. You can also earn crowns by playing very well in the game. So that's your in-game currency, and you can use that in-game currency to, as I showed earlier, to purchase skins and costumes and animations and stuff like that. So you can go to the DLC store and you can purchase kudos, but you're not forced to do that. Whereas in Fortnite, you are forced to do that. And this game, again, it's free. Come at me, anybody, and say this game isn't free, because it is free. Because let's face it, if you don't have PlayStation Plus on your PS4, then I would say that you're not that much of a gamer. Because let's face it, there's a lot of games on PlayStation 4. Oh, friend request received, thank you. A lot of games on PS4 that require PS Plus. So if you have PS Plus, you can get this game for absolutely free. Therefore, it is free in my mind. So Interval, I've accepted your friend request, and thanks for the friend request, by the way. So I will leave it up to you whether to get it or not. I don't want to become one of those people that forces people to buy games. And I will get some gameplay started. I have accepted your friend request, Interval. Again, thanks so much. So yeah, so what more can I say about that point there? The game doesn't force you to use microtransactions. I mean, I'm after wearing so many cool outfits and patterns already, like, and I didn't spend 1 cent on microtransactions. If that was Fortnite, I'd be still stuck with the default skin. You know, like, it is nice to be able to customize your character as well, you know. So I suppose what I'm really trying to say is Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout is better than Fortnite. If you don't like it, wipe your shitty kid ass and deal with it. Boom. Mic drop.
Cool man, send invite when ready, I'll join.
Oh, nice one. Do you have it now? I wasn't too sure whether you had it or not. I thought you said you were going to download it. Yeah, man, definitely. After this episode now, I'll send you the old invite. Get down, mother. Whoop. Ah! Changed my mind at the last moment. Just about.
Nice.
40 qualified, thank you. 40 qualified and on the way to the next round. Sorry if I like suddenly shouted there, like, you know. Sorry if I startled anybody, especially anybody wearing headphones. Team tail tag. I'm not a fan of team games at all. I don't agree with the system of I've made it to round 2 on my own and I now have to rely on these fucks to make it to the next round. It's a pretty weird system. Do you know? It's kind of like I have no say, really. Well, I have a little bit of a say. I have 1/5 of a say. Or not 1/5. So how many is on my team? Give me that tail. Give me that tail. So the red team is even with the old yellow team. Give me your tail, boy. Checkers. I can't make my mind up with which one I want to go with. Like, there's just oh no, we're in the lead. I thought I was blue there for a second. Or give me a tail, lad. Come on. Oh, we're losing. Give me that tail. Oh, wait, I will admit one thing. I didn't grab one single tail for the team. So.
In horrible at this game, lol.
You're not. You're not. You're not. Don't say that. Don't say that. The thing with battle royale games is it really comes down to, like, I don't want to say completely luck, like, but it, in the day, like, you're facing up against 60 people, like, you know, that's not an easy accomplishment to be the last man standing in a game of 60 players, like, you know.
But him down for a few matches.
Coola boola, man, I'm down to that too. Once this episode comes to an end, no win or lose, I'll invite you. Another team. I did take the piss. Devolver Digital, come on now, like. Too early in the morning to be making Green-HillGaming grumpy. I'm grumpy now as it is, to be honest. I mightn't sound it, but I'm actually very annoyed. I'm annoyed with life. I like a fucking overgrown emo, that's what I am. What's that? Life is
Waiting
so
for you to
painful.
kill it. You got this.
Thank you. I appreciate that, man. A bit of motivation in the live stream. I like it. I like it. Well, I got 2 wins so far, so, and I've only played the game for like last couple of. I've only been playing the game for less than a week or something. So leave me alone. They're all grabbing me. We're actually we're losing. We're losing. You see, like, you have to have a bit of strategy, like, you know. I'm the kind of person that just goes out like a rogue and just grabs any egg I can see. Whereas there should be players that are focusing on staying in their area to make sure that they're not going to let me go at it. I'm stuck here, I think. Oh, lads, we're done. No, wait, we can do it. Will you let me go? Will you? God, like. You bastard! Oh yes, ha! Sorry if I'm cursing. You know, something I don't realise how much I curse in live streams. But apologies. But I'm sure you've heard worse. We're done for. You see, this is what I don't like about team, like. Haven't I really contributed to my team? Oh look, we're done. We're done. We're done. You're one step closer to that invitation interval. To be honest with you now, like. There's no way about coming back from that. No. Unless some miracle happens. You know what we need? We need a golden egg. The golden egg. Where's the golden egg? Somebody get a golden egg, will ye? God's sake, like. I know I'm just running around in circles, like, but I'm just looking for a goal. Ah, we're done. I'm done. Eliminated. Right, cool, fine, whatever. Big deal. Yeah, I don't care. Can't win them all, can you? But I got a few points, like, so not too bad. Oh, Killy Interval. Oh yeah, just to let you know as well, Interval. Hold up now a second. Ouch indeed. Ouch indeed. It was fun though. Here, Interval. Hold up now a second. I won't be able to have a party chat with you, okay? But I will send you a game invitation so we can play Fall Guys together. But I won't be able to do a party chat because it's very hard to talk to you like separately and talk to a live stream. It's like having split personality. That's literally what it's like. It's like, imagine if I was talking to somebody beside me there, like, and I was like, so did you get your shopping today? Did you manage to find the orange juice? Mary, will you be quiet a second? Sorry. So what, they have no orange juice? Right, what about potatoes? Mary, I swear to God, no, just be quiet. I told you already, like, yeah. So, like, it's literally like, that's what it's like. You know what I mean? I'm talking to 2 people at the same time. Even though you're there, like, you're really there, like, there's no reason there. Mary's just a figment of imagination. So, invite players, okay. Oh, I forgot your name already. There you are, definitely. We'll game out, boy. We'll game out. So invitation has been sent. Now it's an interesting kind of a game when it comes to online multiplayer. I like it though. You join me and we both go into what would you call it, a lobby. Whereas like it's not like there's no like duos or anything like that. But I'd say the more popular this game becomes over time, I would definitely say that hello, Interval. I like your pigeon outfit. I am ready to rock and roll, Interval. I'm ready when you are. But is that thunder? Oh, fuck off. Hold on. No, just it's the trash man. He's coming to take me out because I'm so trash at this game. No, it's just the rubbish man. Rubbish, trash, garbage, depending on whatever part of the world you're from. Here, I'm ready when you are, Interval. It is raining very heavily here though. But I'm not a fan of thunder. I thought there was thunder in the air there for a second. Breaking it. Ready to rock and roll. Oh, I may have to get a phone call in a second. This should be interesting. Here, Interval, I don't know if you can hear me, you know, in the live stream, but I might be able, I don't know. I'd say I'd only have enough time to have one more game. I don't know. Maybe wait and see. But yeah, as I was saying, as of right now, there's no duos in Fall Guys. But I prefer it that way. I just prefer like knowing that, like that we're both in this lobby of 60 players. Like, you're here as well. Like, so
send party invite if you want to.
I won't be able to. Interval, I don't know if you heard me. Interval, I don't know if you heard me earlier, but I was making the point there that I won't be able to do a party chat with you because I can't talk to you separately and the live stream. Like it's really hard to do that. Like I mean, I'm good at multitasking, but not that good at multitasking, you know. Boing. I would bet my life Interval is going to win this. He's going to come first in the qualifying round, and he's going to go on to win the episode. I guarantee you, because my track record of anyone who's ever said to me that they're trash at the game has wiped my hole clean. That's disgusting and wrong, came out wrong. But what I mean is, like, they beat me basically. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Imagine me live in a fucking gaming tournament or something. I always say it, but imagine it though. Fire before I can even get my foot in the door. Alright, let's see. Oh, I forgot your name. Oh, I wasn't taking note of your... Wait, what was your name again? Oops. Let's see if you're still here. Anthony Hacker. I always knew Anthony was a hacker. Oh, he made it. I remember his pattern, right? I think that's him there. I see him. He's right under me. Oh, he's gone. Sorry, Interval. You don't need to spectate me. You don't. Well, it would be. Well, I don't know. It's up to yourself. You can spectate me and watch a bit of gameplay, or you can just be looking at a menu screen until I come back. But oh, that is thunder. Wait. Wait, hold up, just a wheelie bin. False alarm, just a wheelie bin. Oh man, I'm fucking pathetic, aren't I? I just don't like thunder. Oh god, back to the old team tail tag. And I potentially have... Interval, are you going to spectate me? Because I get nervous. Which makes no sense because I'm live streaming it. I just told... Interval, I can't have a party chat. Can you hear me? I can't have it. Oh my fucking god, fuck my life, like, seriously, like. I'm like a fucking father at this stage, man. Nobody listens to me. So I basically should rename my YouTube channel fucking Green Hill Daddy. I got it, I'll keep my tail now. I'm keeping this fucking tail, you're not getting it. Interval, if you can hear me, I cannot have a party chat with you. It's like fucking 10 or something, isn't it? No, fucking hell. So annoying. I just might as well type it in live stream in a second. Cannot have party chat. Here, can you hear me, Interval? Are you still watching the live? There, but that, oh. Yeah, fucking tail back now, very quickly. We're losing. Keep your tail. Tell me, grab a tail. I have a tail. Hiya! Can I grab more tails or what? No, just keep your... What to make your mind up like? The game is... The one is telling me grab a tail and it's also telling me to keep my tail.
Send you a party invite.
Can you hear? I thought... Interval. I can't have a party chat, right? It's too complicated. I can't talk and do a stream at the same time. I'm after saying it like 10 times already, like. Really, like. Would you listen to me, child? Alright, I'm going to have to type this into the live chat now, because I don't know if you can hear me or not. So I cannot do a party, fucking not larty, party chat and talk to my stream at the same, not same, I'm not fucking saying YouTube, same, I'm anything but fucking same time. Interval, I cannot do a
Interval,
party.
I cannot do a party chat and talk to my stream at the same time.
Sorry.
Sorry.
He left? Well, oh no, he didn't leave. I didn't go back to the menu yet. Is he still there? Oh, sorry, I thought you were God. Thought you were God. Radio, I am ready when you are. Let's continue having that morning fun. Bet you know in 5 minutes time. Party invitations received. This is a very addictive game. I'd say I only have enough time for one more game though, one more episode. I keep saying that and then I go on to the next one. I don't know what to fucking do. You see, like I multitask in life, like apart from gaming, like
In the only own and the stream.
That hurts, Interval. That hurts. Oof. Well, it's telling me there's 2 people watching. Interval. You don't need to be so mean about it. I'm only joking, by the way. I'm only joking. No, there's 2 watching. You're the only person that's interactive right now. I'll just double check that there now. Yeah, there's 2 people watching. You're one of them. So there's another person watching my... Sorry that I'm not fucking PewDiePie. Or Ninja. Or Spastic Eye. Jack Spastic Eye. An Irish man putting up... He's gone. So all I have to do is annoy people, yeah? Just another person that I'm annoying, yeah. Okay. Fine. One more game. I forgot what I was going to say now. Yeah. I'm well aware that you're the only person interacting with me, fair enough, like. But what about Jack Spastic guy though, seriously. He's an Irish man that puts on an Irish accent. You know, there's people out there that don't like Irish people that put on an American accent. I'm kind of in between as far as how I feel about that, right? But I'll tell you one thing. I'd much prefer an Irish person putting on an American accent, right? Than an Irish person putting on an Irish accent. It's just the most cringiest thing ever. Like, he's just so fucking he's basically making a stereotype out of his own fucking race, which is just stupid. All this top in the morning to you and the pretend fake fucking Irish accent. Just shut the fuck up and be normal, for fuck's sake. You know, he pisses me off like so much. Like, I'm starting beef now with a big YouTuber, a big Irish YouTuber. Fucking, I'll slap him around the gap, I will. I'll fucking slap the fucking spasticated eye off him, seriously. Cunt. I don't give a fuck how many fucking views he has, or how many subs. I'm not jealous of that shit at all. I just fucking can't stand him. Like, most people don't like YouTubers because they're jealous, because they don't fucking like the fact that they're famous or whatever else, but I just can't stand him. I can't stand don't fucking push me. Who's that fucking? That's the fucking noise, is it? Snapping. I'm only joking, by the way. I'm low key joking. Well, I'm obviously joking about how pissed off I am. But in all seriousness, the man pisses me off. If you're Irish, you don't need to pretend to be Irish if you're fucking Irish. It's like going into a movie as a fucking 7 foot, 500 pound wrestler and being asked to pretend you're a big strong 7 foot fucking wrestler. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need to act what you already are. It's just stupid, like. It annoys me. I don't know why it annoys me so much, but it just does. I'm kind of upset by Interval now, like. I didn't mean to upset you, Interval. I was only having a laugh, like. I was joking, like. I was joking. I told you like 10 times I can't have a party chat with you, and I explained to you 10 times why I can't have a party chat with you. I feel like a fucking teacher explaining to a child like something like 10 times, like, and they're still looking at me with the fucking little eyes, like, you know, the little confused fucking eyes, like, you know, what's going around them, like, we're still wet behind the fucking ears, like, you know. Fuck's sake, like. That's what I feel like. Fuck's sake, man. Like, you know, you explain something to them and they're like, You can't see my face right now, but my face explains it better than my fucking mouth, to be honest. Anyway, yeah, so Interval, if you're still watching, I didn't mean to upset you, like, you left the party, like, I feel like I upset you, like, I didn't mean to upset you, like. I feel like I'm just going around pissing people off every fucking day of the week, man. I don't know what the fuck it is, but like, there's people worse. Like, some people would snap, like. And come on, lads, fall off. Want to be fall off? Not me. I'm not falling off for nobody. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Oh, wait, I'm still in there. Oh, bollocks. Wait, in saying that. I fell off. What time is it? I just gotta check my messages there now a second. Interval, are you still there? I do not genuinely feel bad, I always can do this, I don't know. I've got a fucked up sense of humour, I've got a fucked up sense of sarcasm, and sometimes it comes across as annoying. Oh man. I don't know what to say now. I'm lost for words, which is rare for me, to be honest. That I feel like I've genuinely upset Interval, and it's upsetting me. Like, he only asked me did I want her to party chat, but to be fair, to my defence, I explained many times that I can't. I just can't have a party chat because it's too annoying. Because I'd have to talk to him separately, and then I'd have to talk to my live stream. And I explained it multiple times, and I still got the party chat invitation. And I explained it again.
You're good, brother.
Thank you. I felt bad there for a second, sorry. I'm glad that everything is okay. I am glad that everything is okay, sorry. And I was only being sarcastic as well, like, you know, when you said that you're the only person watching. I was only being sarcastic. That's all. I'm actually very sarcastic. I'm like really like annoyingly sarcastic. And it kind of annoys people sometimes. I'm telling you, man, you've no idea, but I go through life by annoying people every day of the week, but I'm just like, I don't mean
Snowflake, we are all good, LOL.
Oh man, I'm glad to hear that, boy. I'm glad to hear that, because you know what, man, there is so many snowflakes out there. So many snowflakes out there. Glad to hear that, Interval. Glad to hear it.
Merda brother.
Because I wasn't sure what was happening, like, because you know, like, it's very hard to understand, like, it's very hard to, like, to get a sense of communication from text, like, so I wasn't sure whether I annoyed you or not. I wasn't too sure what was going on, but I'm glad everything is okay now, because I don't like annoying people, like, I mean, like, there's people out there that would like annoy you and piss you off.
Let's play some more.
Yeah, we play one more, so I don't know if I'll have enough. I normally do a bit of chit chat towards the end of the live stream, but I wasn't too sure what was going on.
Yo-yo.
So yeah, I will give you one more game. Magneto, welcome to Green-HillGaming, where I'm back live streaming. Are you online? Interval. I don't see you. Okay, Interval is not online yet. But welcome, Magneto. I'm live streaming Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout, or once again, having a bit of morning fun. How are you keeping? So yeah, I just wasn't too sure what was going on there. But I just, that's just me. I'm very sensitive. Like, I have no problem saying that. I'm you know, I've always been. I'm very sensitive. I'm very emotional. Like, I don't like annoying people. You know, I don't like upsetting people. I'm very good. Thank you for asking. Like, I really don't like even like you'd have to be an absolute asshole, an absolute prick to get me to be annoyed at you. Like, you know, you really would. Like, you know, I don't like being annoyed at people. And like when I feel like I've been too sarcastic, or I feel like I've annoyed somebody, it gets to me, like, and I feel like and then when I feel like I've done something wrong, then I don't know, I just get so sensitive. I told you, I'm an overgrown fucking emo, is what I am. But that's it, like, and like, I'm not the kind of person that could not care, like, you know, maybe I care too much for my own liking or something, I don't know. Anyway, I'm just waiting there for it to come online, and there you are. Okay. Anyway, that's enough of that chit chat. So, invitation has been sent. Interval. I'm actually looking forward to getting that full hot dog costume. So I reckon this game will get a lot of updates going forward, actually. Like Fortnite. Like, this is season 1 of Fall Guys. You know, the seasons are going to work differently to Fortnite, I wonder. I think seasons are like monthly, or like 2 months in Fortnite. You know what they should do with Fortnite, actually? You know, because the game is called Fortnite. Now, I know it's not, it's spelled like Fortnite. But hello, here's Interval. I am ready. But you know, they should actually have seasons every 2 weeks, like every fortnight. You get me? But no, in this it's I think there's like 47 days left in this season. But yeah, I reckon there'll be a lot of updates. They'll add a lot of new game
Used to
modes.
be in parties.
Used to be. I know how you feel, man. I know. It's common. Like that's what a lot of people do when they play a game together. It's instinct. It's an instinct. It's like, you know, it's natural to want to have that party chat. I don't mind doing it when I'm not doing a stream. You see, the point I was making is, do you know the way I'm talking now? Like, don't take this the wrong way, but like, I'm not actually talking to you.
Let's rock
do you know what I
this
mean?
brother.
Like I'm talking to my live stream. So I'm talking to everyone basically. Like, there's 3 people watching this stream right now. I'm talking to all 3 of those people. So if I had to do a party chat, I'd have to talk to you like in one separate box. Do you know what I mean? And talk to everyone else at the same time. So it can get quite confusing. Like, for instance, if somebody asks me a question in the live stream and you weren't watching the live stream and I answer that question, then you could think that I was answering you and you'd say that what? And then it gets very confusing and I get confused and it's just like fucking ADHD kind of shit. Like, I don't know, man. I just can't do it, man. But I get you though. I get you about the party. It's a lot of people do that, like. I used to do it. Well, I used to have a lot of party chats, you know, outside of streaming. You know what I mean? I used to fucking off and be on the fucking party chat for like an hour. And I did it a few times while I was streaming, but it got really complicated. Like, I was there. I forget what I said. I was like, I'm gonna fucking kill that fucking bitch. You're gonna call her up. And the guy I was talking to in the party chat was like, what? And I was like, not you. So yeah, that's what I was trying to, that's the point I was trying to make. Like, it can get very it can get very confusing. Oh, what fucking know what's going on. Here, Interval, do you know about Splatoon? The Nintendo game. Does the music in this stage remind you of Splatoon? If you know what it is, that is. This is always the worst fucking seesaw. I've qualified. Now I shall see where Interval is. Where are you all? Interval. I'm not sure if he has already qualified. Scully? Scully! X-Files reference there. I know about the spell correctly, but it's still Scully to me, damn it. Oh, good old X-Files. Now, I wouldn't mind watching all the X-Files right now. I think he's qualified already. He has. But oh yeah, man, I wouldn't mind binge watching a bit of X-Files with a Mulder and Scully. That show is great. It has everything. Like, you don't even have to be a science fiction fan, and I like science fiction. I like all that kind of stuff. I like all that kind of like alien and, you know, conspiracy fucking shit, man. I love all that shit. But even outside of that, like, it has comedy as well. Like, it actually has a lot of comedy. Actually. Where is he? Where is he?
Nice.
I can't see him. Are you in this game? I don't know when he can't see you. And thanks, by the way, thanks. It's fairly windy here. I'm absolutely not. Slime climb. Oh shit, man, I hate this. I've never completed slime climb, ever. I'm just thinking. I think I completed every other game. I'm pretty sure I have, but I've never completed slime climb. Slime up, slime climb, slime climb. So, I'm trying to find you interval, but I can't. There's so many names, man. I can't fucking see. I'm turning it off. Sorry. It's so fucking. Oh man, this is too much. I'm getting Super Mario 64 vibes in this stage, but I don't think I've ever had I don't think I've ever struggled this hard. Getting up the old Bam Bam Battlefield fucking mountain thingy-majig. You can't go up there, boy. Where are you going? You're cheating. You can cheat in Super Mario 64 as well. This always gets me. Stop pushing me. No pushing. Stop! Oh, actually, you don't need to push, lads. You don't need to actually push, like, lads. It's me, man. There's no need for all that pushing. Alright. Whoa. Come on. Ah, shit! Bastard! Oh man, sorry. I rage quite a lot, sorry. I promise I'm not toxic, so I just rage a lot. Did you make it Invector? Or Invector? I was thinking of Avicii there for a second. Interval. Scully made it. Scully! Yeah, I think you made it, didn't you? Are you in this game? I can't. I don't know what's going on around me anymore. I haven't slept properly in like fucking, I'd say probably 3 weeks at this stage now. I'm just like live streaming until like fucking 2 o'clock in the morning, going to bed. My head is like spinning like a fucking tornado. The world gets more fucked up every day of the week. I'm fucking reading stuff online about fucking future fucking serial killers torturing fucking animals and people who don't give a fuck. And it's just, are you? I don't see you. The interval's gone. He's not even in it. I think he was out in the first round. Sorry. So what I'm going to do now for the rest of the live stream, for what's left of it, is have a bit of chit chat. One of the things I do in my channel every now and again, interval, as I like to just kind of talk to my live stream. So this is going to be kind of weird, no, like, but this is going to feel me, no, like, when I'm going to have to like just leave the group because I won't be playing any longer. He's going to be like, he kicked me, but hopefully you're watching and listening to the live stream, so you'll be able to hear me. So yeah, this is the end of the gameplay segment of the live stream. The remainder of the live stream will just be me having an old chit chat. Anything at all that comes into my head or comes into your head, or anything you want to talk about, or anything I want to talk about, that's that kind of a thing. But I don't know how long I have, because I've got to do a few things. But I will say though, I will talk about, because it's nice to talk about how you feel. In fact, it's important to talk about how you feel, especially in today's world, you know. So I'm just going to talk about the fact that I am basically fucking, I basically have insomnia.
Catch you next time, brother.
No, brother. I like how the computer said that, brother. Yeah, man, definitely, man. Nice chatting to you, man, and thanks so much for watching the live stream. It is much appreciated, and it was fun to have a few games with you as well, and I will catch you next time. So I know there's going to be one more person watching, a dedicated viewer, just like there's always that one viewer. Dedication, and I really appreciate it as well, I do. But yeah, it's I don't know, man. Insomnia is what I have for the last few weeks now.
Yeah, man, was fun.
Very fun. This is a really fun game, like. Do you know what life is like? A game of pool. You know, pool, billiards, whatever
See
you want
you
to call
later.
it. See you later, man. And have a nice day, man. Have a great day. I feel like life, this is how I interpret life at the moment. And I don't want to sound like a big fucking overgrown fucking child, like a big overgrown moaning fucking emo fucking, you know, fuck my life kind of a guy, like, but all I ever hear is talk about your mental health. All I ever hear is talk about how you feel. All I ever hear is it's okay not to be okay. And I'm all of those things. Like, I'm not okay half the time, and my mental health is completely fucked. I mean, if you could see the state of my mental health, you know what I mean? Like, if my mental health could be represented physically, I would look like the Milky Bar kid after going 5 rounds of Brock Lesnar. Is how I would look physically with my mental health. I don't give a fuck how old I am. I don't give a fuck how bitchy and moany I sound. This is how I feel, and I fucking talk about it. And I'm a lot more confident about talking about my feelings, to be honest with you. Before I wouldn't. I'd be very kind of like cringy and shit, like, whatever fuck anymore, you know what I mean? But my life right now, in terms of how I interpret my life, it's like a game of pool, but just when you kind of get used to the rules, and you're like, okay, this is how things are. These are the rules, and you're smooth sailing through the game with an understanding of how things are, and then the guy you're playing against or somebody else turns around and says, oh, we're going to do things different now. We're going to play by house rules. And you realise that people are just making it up as they go along. And that's what life is. People just making things up as they go along. I just it's all like made up. In that sense, I'm talking about everything. I'm talking about our values, our principles, our laws, our, you know, morality and all that. Like, everything, it's all made up. We just make it up as we go along. And when you look at the world like 100 years ago compared to what it is now. It's a very different world. You know what I mean? So people just come along and they just make it up as they go along, and that's. I don't know if I'm doing a good job communicating how I feel, but that's how I feel. There's a lot of things I don't see any sense in, like, I don't agree with a lot of things about the world. I don't agree with it, like. I thought I did for a long time, but I don't anymore. It makes no fucking sense. It's like I'm thinking of an example to give now, to be honest with you. I mean, take equality, for instance. Boom! I went there! I wonder how many snowflakes I can melt in the next couple of minutes. Although with me, to be fair, you'd want to put on a kettle and a hot water bottle along with it, because minutes could turn into hours with me. No, but in all seriousness, like, equality in my arse. Do you know what? When I can walk into a room with a Christian, an atheist, a Trump supporter, a Trump hater, pro-choice and pro-life. How can I put this into politically correct terms? Traditional people who believe in traditional marriage and people who believe in equal marriage. What else can I say? What else can I say? Oh, we just leave it at that. When I can see all of those people in a room interacting with each other in a friendly way, all having their own views and opinions, all entitled to their own views and opinions, and all of their views and opinions are respected, then that's when I'll see equality. That's when I see equality. But you know what I see right now? I see far left liberals who bang on about inclusion, acceptance, equality, and you know, respecting people's opinions. I see those people with such hatred amongst people who are merely voicing their own views and opinions. So it's basically their way or the highway, and they're the people that are banging on about equality. So in other words, oh yeah, you can be equal. We can be equal, but if you don't share our views, then you can kill yourself. That's the world that I'm living in. That's the world that I fucking interpret here right now. And what a fucking world we live in, huh? Equal my fucking arsehole. Jesus Christ, man. So yeah, until that day comes when I can walk into that room full of those people, all respecting each other, then that's when I'll see equality. It's like, oh, it's fine if you believe in God. I don't mind if you believe in God. I mean, if you want to believe in a magic wizard in the sky, that's fine by me. Oh yeah, really? So we can be equal when you're going to talk like that? Oh really? Yeah. So yeah. So you care and respect the people, yeah? Really? Nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, so like when it comes to religion, like I'm not the biggest religious person in the world, don't get me fucking wrong. You're not going to see me fucking in mass on Sunday fucking eating a bit of wafer, drinking a bit of fucking little fucking grape juice, and reading fucking poems like some kind of fucking zombie in Resident Evil 4. And thinking I'm fucking God's gift to his fucking green earth, like. Because I've said this many times, I don't believe in any of that shit, as in like I don't believe in that fucking, I don't believe in that fucking what's the word I'm looking for, like the tradition and the that's the word. I keep forgetting the word. But I don't believe any of that shit makes you a good person. What makes you a good person is you. You're not going to find goodness in a book. You're not going to find goodness in a building. You're not going to find goodness in a fucking rosary bead. You're not going to find goodness in a couple of fucking prayers that you learn off by heart. You find goodness in yourself. You are who you are. If you're a prick, you're a prick. That's the end of the day. That's it. At the end of the day, if you are a prick and you treat people like shit, then you can shove a fucking Bible up your fucking hole like a fucking dildo and you're still going to be a fucking prick. It's not going to change. Whereas if you just genuinely like to be nice to people and you do your best, there's no such thing as perfect, but if you do your best to be nice to people, respect people, you know, then that is what makes you a good person. At least that's what makes you, you know, at least you're trying your best to be a good person. But like, I don't believe in this mentality of like, there's a word I'm looking for and I can't fucking think of the word, but it will come to me. It's on the tip of my tongue. That doesn't matter. It will come back to me. I just don't believe in any of that. side of things. I'm rambling. I do this now and again. It's like it's that time again where Johnny rambles. Especially me having a breakdown, more or less. It all leaks out, like, you know. I just want to strangle somebody. No, I don't mean that. I just look at the world and I just see retards telling me how I should live my life. And it annoys me. Tells me like how I should think and how I should feel and the kind of people I should accept, but at the same time the kind of people I should ignore and bash. It just angers the fuck out of me. Like, I see a world where one man in America is murdered by a cop because of police brutality, and the whole world loses their shit and all of a sudden grows the consciousness, all of a sudden develops sympathy, all of a sudden cares about their fucking neighbour, all of a sudden cares about humanity. But then I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 plus other lives being lost to all fucking other reasons, whether it's sick, satanic, bizarre fucking killings, whether it's fucking homelessness, or whatever the issue is. All these people losing their lives, and on their doorstep, may I add, and there isn't one fucking shred of sympathy. There isn't one fucking shred of outrage, and nobody in that situation cares about humanity. Oh, but you look, you know, what am I but a boomer, huh? Okay, boomer. Okay, Karen. You know, we'll just slap an old meme onto me, yeah? Slap the old meme onto Johnny. So Johnny's just talking shit. Like, what's Johnny talking about? So look, if I was black and I got shot by a white person, I'd have fucking candles all around the big picture of my ugly mug. Pray for Johnny. Justice for Johnny. But if I found myself in terrible times, if I found myself homeless, you know, so for God's sake, if I was a junkie, then build a place where I can go and fucking inject myself up. That's another issue as well that I want to get to actually in a second. I just think there's just so many fucking hypocrites out there as well. Honest to God. Impromptu Johnny talks. I've got that one viewer watching me. Probably saying to themselves, he's at it again. He's at it again. Johnny's having a breakdown. And I don't even know what a breakdown is anymore, to be honest with you. I don't even know I just don't know. Like, you know, that's what it comes down to. Do you ever try to watch a movie and you can't get into it? No matter how hard you try, you just can't get into it. You can't believe the story. You can't believe the characters. You can't have any connection to what's going on. You're just sitting there watching images moving. You have no emotional response to the movie. Do you ever get that feeling? Yeah? Or like wrestling terms. When somebody talks about a wrestling storyline or a character or a gimmick, and if they give a promo, what you hear a lot of the times is, I don't believe in what he's saying, I don't believe in his character. That's how I feel about life. I can't, like, terrible acting. That's what I would say about life, man. I can't get into it. The acting is shit. There's no emotion. It's all over the place. It makes no sense. And more importantly, it's fake. That's the biggest part right there. It's fake. Half the time I'm either looking, do you know what, Pat? I'm either looking for cameramen hiding around somewhere recording this massive fucking reality TV show that we fucking live in, where the rules are made up as they go along. Or I'm fucking looking high enough to see fucking strings attached to myself and other people. Because it's like we're puppets half the fucking time. Strung along the fucking way, like, you know. That's how I feel about life as well, you know. I feel a lot about a lot of things, to be honest with you. You know, if you support Donald Trump and you support, let's say you were like a die-hard Donald Trump supporter and you supported every single thing that came out of his mouth, right? Right? And I'm talking now, like, let's say this Donald Trump supporter is 100% racist. 100%, right? And he's like, yeah, Trump, get those Muslims out of my country, even though that's not racism, that's actually religious discrimination. But let's say that was the case, right? And then you have the Trump haters who are about, this man is a racist, he spreads hate. This man is spreading hate, and his supporters are spreading hate, yeah? And they turn around to the Trump supporter and say, kill yourself. I think it pretty much speaks for itself, really, but how is the Trump hater telling the Trump supporter to kill themselves any different to the hate that Trump and his supporters are spreading? You know, it makes no sense to me. And I'm telling you, from my experience of, and I always say far left wing. I always say far left wing because I believe that genuine left wing movement, genuine left wing liberals, what is liberal? What the fuck is liberal? It comes from the word liberty. What is liberty? Freedom. Things like freedom of speech, freedom of movement, freedom. Freedom speaks for itself, yeah? That's where liberal comes from. Freedom. Yeah? So anyone who wants freedom, anyone who wants to fight for freedom, not just freedom amongst just a handful of people, or freedom attached to an agenda, but freedom in general. I'm all for that. I mean, this country has been controlled by, you know, institutions for years, including the Catholic Church, but not just the Catholic Church. And I go off on a rant here now about TUSA for a second, actually. TUSA, Child Protection Service in this country. They are literally the next Catholic Church scandal. Not waiting to happen, it's already happening, but people in today's world are burying their fucking heads in the sand, doing nothing about it, and I can guarantee you, in 50 years' time, your grandkids will hate you just like you hate your grandparents now for burying their heads in the sand with a Catholic Church scandal. Because the amount of fucking evidence and documents and witness statements made against TUSA and people who work for TUSA in relation to fucking child abuse claims is staggering. But you're all burying your head in the fucking sand and calling people like us conspiracy theorists. But maybe back in the day, like, right? Maybe back in the fucking day, right, when fucking, you know, back in the 50s, right, when priests were abusing children and the kids went to the priest and said this happened, and went to the parents and said this happened, maybe they turned around to them and said, oh, you're a conspiracy theorist. So yeah, this country has been fucking controlled for years. So anyone who wants to fight for true freedom and true justice, I'm all for. But the issue I have is with the far left liberal. My experience with far left liberals is they are the biggest fucking hypocrites walking the face of this fucked up world. Because I've never come across any person that has so much hatred inside of them, so much discrimination inside of them, and people who want to control and censor so many things. I am telling you, the hatred these people have for people's religion, the hatred these people have for somebody's opinion, whether it be a political opinion or just a life opinion in general, the hatred that they have for these people, staggering. And they're the very same people who are marching and standing and fighting for so-called freedom and liberalism and all this crap. It's fake, man. It's absolutely fake. But hey, look, it's nice to do this now and again. It's nice for me to vent this out. Before I used to be kind of cringy, I didn't know how to feel about it, but put it this way, just checking there. There's still one person watching this right now. So somebody wants to listen. Whether they want to, have a laugh off me or whether they actually agree with what I'm saying. You've achieved something when you have someone's attention. That's how I look at it. Whether it's one person or 10 people, it doesn't matter. And it doesn't matter how they react to that attention. End of the fucking day, that's what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, I don't know. There's not going to be much more rambling left in this live stream anyway. So regardless of whether you want to have fun listening to me or whether you genuinely agree with listening to me, there's not really much more rambling left to ramble about. But I've always said this, and I'll say it again, because it wouldn't be me without saying it again, repeating myself over and over again. But I look at this world and what I see is a giant field of sheep. What do you mean, Johnny? I'm not a sheep. Explain. I will explain. You see, all of ye marching for Black Lives Matters, all of ye marching for the LGBTQ plus brand, which is what it is. I'm going to jump in there very quickly, little brackets, explanation there in the middle. I have no issue with gay, lesbian, bisexual, trans or queer, even though, to be quite honest with you, I don't even know what queer means. I have literally no idea what that means. I just don't know what that means. But I have no issue with anybody's sexuality, no matter what that sexuality is. Like, it doesn't matter what that sexuality. I don't have any issue with anybody's sexuality. Everybody in this world is born who they are. Nobody or nothing can or should change that. It's not a choice. It's not a trendy, cool choice you make one morning. You wake up in the fucking Tuesday morning and say, today I'm feeling gay. No, you're born who you are. And when you grow up and you get older and you get fucking all this fucking shit, you know who you are and you are who you are. And at the end of the day, everyone should be accepted. I don't, for fuck's sake, I don't need a fucking rainbow to remind me of that. I don't need a fucking big massive brand movement that's in your face 24/7 to fucking tell me that I should be accepted for who I am. No one needs to tell anybody that, It's a load of shit, what was I saying? So, yeah. But I actually, I do, and I've been very vocal about this, and I don't give a fuck, if this comes back to bite me in the arse in years to come, fucking somebody going through my YouTube channel and said, oh look, he made a remark against the LGBTQ+, oh he's a homophobic. Do you know, there's actually a lot of people, and I mean a lot of people out there who are actually gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, whatever, who actually have no involvement with the LGBTQ+ brand or movement. They don't go around waving flags. They don't go around fucking, dressed as a rainbow. They don't go to any parades. They don't need to. Don't need to, because they don't need a fucking flag to remind them who they are. But I have a huge issue, massive issue, with that LGBTQ plus brand, because it's what it is. It's a brand. I don't know how it benefits them at the end of the day. Maybe it benefits businesses because people change their fucking profile picture, business profile picture, to the rainbow flag, you know, and people, oh yeah, great business, I'll support them, blah blah blah. But I've been heavily vocal about it, but I want to focus on one little hole, no pun intended, one little hole in the LGBTQ plus brand, right? And see, one thing about me, the one thing that I'm actually proud about myself when I make any kind of argument or rant is I will do my utmost fucking best to back up what I'm saying. I'm not just going to say something and let it be. I'll back up what I have to say. I don't know how much time I have left here to say this, but okay. Modern Ireland, 2020. Young people growing up should have every right to be who they are, be accepted for who they are, get the help for who they are, be included for who they are and what their sexuality is. That's what the LGBTQ plus preaches in Ireland today. So they're saying, you can be you. You can be you, whatever your sexuality is. You can be proud of it, you can get support for it, and we will be there by your side. Okay, what if you're asexual? What if you're asexual? Does people even know what asexual is? Because I'll be honest with you, a lot of people don't know what that is. That's a sexuality where scientifically, biologically, because let's face it, like when talking about I identify as a blah 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 gender, and I see myself as a penguin. No, none of that crap. Actual biology. Long story short, an asexual person is somebody who biologically, scientifically cannot find any gender, any sex attractive. So they go through life finding nobody remotely attractive. What's that mean at the end of the day? What does that mean at the end of the day for somebody? Think about that. It means they can't fall in love. It means they can't be with anybody, and if they do, they're just putting it on. It's fake. So where's their support? Imagine how that person feels when they walk past an LGBTQ plus parade, seeing people together, happy out, proud of who they are, waving about who they are, waving about the fact that they actually have fucking, you know, relationships and love and all that. Imagine how that person feels. And by the way, I'm not saying anything here. I'm just saying what is. I'm not trying to say anything here. I don't have any hidden agenda here. I'm not trying to fucking send a message here or anything. I'm just pointing out what is. Okay? So as I say, don't shoot the messenger boy, but maybe listen to the message. You know, that's the issue I have with the LGBT. And like, another thing, why don't they just fucking be this like universal kind of like support group overall? Like, what if you were, I don't know how to put this, like without it sounding like some kind of a hitch group. Like, I'm not saying to get people together, but like at the end of the day, like you can be a straight heterosexual person growing up in life, and you mightn't have the confidence to like be who you are. You know, you might have issues here and there. So I suppose what I'm really trying to get at here is, why don't they accept everyone? Is my issue. But yeah. So what was I going to say now? I had an original point, but I just went off on big time. But I suppose the second I mentioned LGBTQ plus and having an issue with it, is I wanted to be very clear, because it always gets me when I have this conversation. I'm always thinking, in the back of my mind, I'm always thinking of that person who may be gay, bisexual, lesbian, trans, who may be confused about who they are. I'm always thinking of that person, because I'm not homophobic. Okay, I'm not. I mean, look, I'll put my hands up in the air and I'll joke. And I know I'll put my hands up in the air and I will admit that from time to time I do joke and I will make homophobic slurs now and again. Take that however you will, but that's just me being a prick and me joking. But I am not homophobic. I have no issue with anyone about their sexuality. What the fuck has somebody's sexuality got to do with me? What has it got to do with me? How does it affect my everyday life? It doesn't affect my everyday. There's a lot of things that affect my fucking everyday life, and it's got fuck all to do with whether Mary wants to lick Fanny or whether Paddy wants to suck cock. Okay? It doesn't fucking bother me the slightest. I've no issue with it. No issue at all with it. So, you know, I'm always conscious of that. I don't want anyone thinking that I'm homophobic. I don't want anyone thinking that I'd be against them if they, you know, if they were who they are. I never in my life would I be against anyone for their sexuality. Why? Why would I? Why? I can't think of a reason why I would be. Do you know what I'm saying? Like. So anyway, I just wanted to say that. But I have an issue with the movement. Like, then today, the movement is nothing to do with you or your sexuality. Okay? The movement is this big powerful force that has went from an actual activist rights movement to make sure that, you know, people who are gay and bi and trans and lesbian had every right to live in the world as anyone else did. That's what it originally started off as. But now, in today's world, in 2020, going beyond, and I spoke about this before many times. I know I'm going to repeat myself now to anyone who may have watched those live streams, but it's turned into something completely outrageous. It's like it's like there's nothing cool about your sexuality. There's nothing trendy about it. There's nothing flashy about it. It is who you are. For God's sake, man, it isn't easy. Like, there's nothing easy about it. Like, you know. Jesus Christ, man. I mean, having feelings for somebody and trying to, you know, tell that person you have feelings for them and you know, being in a relationship with somebody and you know all the issues that go along with it, like, you know, fucking, you know, cheating, domestic abuse or whatever. There's tons of. I mean, it's not fucking a bed of fucking roses, like, no pun intended, like, you know, and you know, like, from growing up and coming to terms with who you are, and, you know, and meeting people and all that kind of stuff, to, you know, to being an adult and trying to hold down a relationship, or, you know, if you're married and you're trying to, like, you know, support your wife. Like, there's nothing fucking cool and trendy about any of that. Like, I mean, I'm all for being proud of who you are, but why should you have to be proud in the first place? Why should you have to be proud in the first? I mean, it's 2020, like, it isn't a dark fucking age, like. You don't have to run down the fucking road shouting, I'm gay. I don't think anybody would care. Oh no, I wouldn't. I don't mean that in a bad way, but don't expect the fucking Mardi Gras. Don't expect the fucking trumpets to come out, like. Don't expect the fucking confetti to come out, like. Do you know what I'm saying, like? If someone told me that they were gay, I'd be like, literally, if somebody told me that they were gay, like that anyway, at least, or gay, I'd be like, okay. I mean, I wouldn't know what else to say, like. If somebody told me that they're straight, I'd be like, okay. Why would I care? No, to be fair, if they come up to me in a really bad way, and they were shaking and fucking crying and fucking in right fucking mess, I said, calm down. What's wrong? And they said, I'm gay. I'd say, okay, what's the issue? Oh, people won't accept me. Well, fuck them. Literally, if you want to. I don't care. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I care about the person that are upset, like, fair enough, like, but, like, what's it to me? And why should it be anyone else's problem if that person is gay? I just don't think they fucking need a big, massive... Because let's face it, like, I mean, if you're scared of people being homophobic, wearing a rainbow isn't gonna help your cause. You just have to deal with who you are and accept who you are yourself. And if people don't want to accept you, fuck them. I mean, they're not going to accept you for other areas in life anyway, no matter what it is. An asshole will be an asshole, you know. End of the day. So that's really what I wanted to kind of say there about it. I forget what my original point was now, to be fair. I actually do. I really do. I forget. I really do. But what I will say is, equality shouldn't be confined to a movement, and it shouldn't be confined to do you know what I think is true? Like, see, equality means equal. It literally means everyone is. You can't have a case where everyone is equal, in the sense of like the person thinking the same way and being the same. You can't have that. I would like to say equal in my view on equality is that everyone has the right to wake up in the morning, have their breakfast, go about their day, live their life like anyone else, regardless of their colour, their religion, their creed, their sexuality, their personality, whatever. As long as they're not hurting anyone along the way, they have the right to live their life. That's equality. But I think that should be like, there seems to be this like segregation mentality where there's labels everywhere. Like, if you have an opinion, far left, liberal, far right, activist, sorry, homophobic, racist, transphobic, Islamophobic, phobic, opinionophobic, blah 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 blah. No matter where you go by, boom, 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 labels thrown at you. You're like a fucking mummy by the end of the fucking day, like, you know, if you fucking have an opinion in today's world. I'm telling you, just wrapped in fucking labels, right? Remove those labels, for fuck's sake, and you will get true equality. I believe that we can live in a world where somebody can be a Trump hater, but be against abortion. Have somebody who is in favour of abortion, but believes in traditional marriage. And an atheist who can go 10 minutes without ranting to somebody about how God isn't real. I believe that if we can have more people like that, we will get true equality. And I'm not saying there isn't people. You see, a lot of the time when I say these things, I seem to give the impression that there isn't people out there like that. There is people out there like that. It's just not communicated enough. As in, like, especially on social media governs so much of our lives now. It's like social media is life now. Like, whatever you see on social media seems to be the end all of everything. So, like, when you look at social media, if somebody says they don't want to wear a mask in COVID-19, Trump supporter, pro-life, you must be going to church every morning, you're a racist. I mean, for one person says they don't want to wear a mask, and straight away, boom, 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 labels thrown at them. When that person could be the biggest fucking Trump hater going, could have aborted their fucking baby on that fucking day, right? And could be the biggest atheist walking the face of the earth. But just because that person doesn't want to wear a mask, boom, you're this, you're that, you're that, you're this, you're this. It's retarded. It's absolutely retarded, and it's very dangerous. I mean, when I see young people growing up in today's world and the way they're being taught and what they're thinking, oh my god, man, it just really fucking irritates me. Like, it upsets me. Like, not at the actual people, but just irritates me at how they're being fucking taught. Like, and you know, because that's what's going to happen now. These people are going to be taught to react like that. So if someone has an opinion about something, they're going to instinctively say, oh, far left liberal, oh, far right activist, oh, Trump supporter. In a way, I'm actually hoping that Donald Trump doesn't become president the second time round, because I just want this Trump hate, Trump support shit to come to an end. I personally think that man is not well. And I don't mean that in a kind of like, let's defend him, let's leave him alone kind of a thing. But I also don't say that in a way where I want to fucking put a bullet to his fucking head. The man is not well. Who turns around and says drink bleach, it'll cure coronavirus, without there being something seriously wrong? But just like you wouldn't say that to you wouldn't say that to a family member. You wouldn't say it to your father. You wouldn't say it to your granddad, your uncle, your friend. You wouldn't say that to somebody, you know, who has like Alzheimer's, who's really sick, like who doesn't really mean what he says, you wouldn't react to that person, would you? Do you know? So that's what I think. I think the man is absolutely, he's not well. Like, he's not well. You know. But I think that we can live in a world where somebody can actually support that man or hate that man, but shouldn't have to be. Because I mean, you see it. I see it all the time on social media, on comment sections, on just genuine chat. Like I do a lot of research online. I have my ways, I have my means. Okay, I do a lot, and you know what, man, it's dangerous stuff. Like to be honest with you, the way I do my research. I mean, it's you know, you have to get your hands dirty every now and again, but it's the only way. It's the only. I feel like a fucking. You know what I mean? I always bring video game references into it, but I actually feel like a character in Revelations 2 and 1 actually as well, where you have to make sacrifices to see how the world really is. Okay, and wherever that gets you, so be it. But if I made a difference, it's all that matters. So anyway, get back to what I was saying. Like, I know how people feel. I've dipped my head in the water a lot of times, and what I saw, man, is it's striking and it's alarming, to be honest with you. But like, that's the reality. I mean, if you have an opinion in today's world, you are all of a sudden you are a Trump supporter. You could be living in the Antarctic. You mightn't have seen civilized society in like fucking 50 years, but like, you know, you decide, you know, but I don't know how the fuck you get your hands on the fucking with fun out in the Antarctica. But anyway, you leave a comment and you just say something like I think they're not telling us enough about the coronavirus, and just again, boom boom boom, the amount of labels thrown at you. You are a Trump supporter, I bet you're pro-choice. Like, what in the name? Like, what? Like, first of all, what has somebody's opinion on coronavirus have anything to do with abortion or Donald Trump? How? It's just, again, it's just these labels that get thrown at you to silence you, to keep you from having a fucking opinion. People can't see that because they're just idiots, they're sheep. If they're not sheep, they're ostriches, because you know they actually don't really do it though. But the myth is ostriches bury their heads in the sand, but they don't do it. As far as I know, they don't do it. Yeah, it's and the meme generation as well. I like a good meme as much as the next person does, but people who make an argument with a meme make me belly laugh. Just belly laugh. Like this big controversial topic, you know, about coronavirus or Donald Trump or abortion, and you know, people actually take time out to put together a very constructive rant, either in favour or against the matter. And if somebody comes along and thinks they're so smart, so intelligent, they think they actually won a rant with a fucking meme. A funny little meme. Oh, look at the guy with the funny meme. Oh, ha, 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 ha. Oh, you're a Karen. Oh, ha, 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 ha. Or you're a boomer. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Or you're a zoomer. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Do you know? Because it works both ways. I'm not one-sided. It works both ways. I mean, people, today's world, they get called zoomers for being, you know, young and for having a fresh perspective on the world. Do you know what I mean? And people who are, you know, getting on in life and who've seen what the world is and what it's turning into as an opinion, they get branded as a boomer. You see, the point I'm making is I don't believe in left, right, boomer, zoomer, Karen, fucking whoever the fuck is the alternative. Who the fuck is the alternative to Karen actually, by the way? Anyway, but I don't believe in any of that. I believe in just being you, being one. You're you know? But yeah, this meme generation is another fucking thing that just irritates the fucking shit out of me. I swear to fuck, man. It's just so... genuinely angers me. Like, I mean, we should be able, we all in this fucking world should be able to come together and have constructive conversations and rants and debates, no matter what side of the fence we're on. Because you know what we're going to turn into eventually? But there'll be no rant. There'll be no rant. There'll be no rant at all. It'll just be people saying this is what it is, accept it, okay, move on. I mean, for fuck's sake, like, I mean, it's nice to have a, you know, like Oxford University. It is Oxford University, isn't it? Oxford University. No, Oxford Hall, isn't it? Yeah, there's a hall in Oxford anyway. It's on the grounds of Oxford University, isn't it? Oxford Hall. Well, you've got like so many people have went to that hall and spoke about so many issues, and you know, it's, you know, having a debate basically and presenting a point and an opinion. That place will be closed down eventually in today's world. Here, do people think that we got this far in life without people having different opinions? Really? So, World War II, when Adolf Hitler decided to wage war on the Western world in Europe, do you think that if Churchill didn't have a difference in opinion, that we wouldn't have the freedoms we have today? Churchill was like, yeah, do you know what? Yeah, you're actually right, Adolf. Yeah, you're actually right, boy. Yeah, we'll gas all the Jews. Yeah, go on, so. Do you know? Fuck's sake, like, difference of opinion is what makes the world go around. Yeah? But more and more, like, opinion is being silenced and censored. You know? I love how there's still one person watching. It's insane. Oh, there's not. I feel stupid now. Well, according to my PS4, there's one person watching anyway. And don't get me wrong, I don't want to become one of those people that's like, oh, anybody watching me? Is anybody? I just genuinely kind of, because I wouldn't listen to myself rant on this long. It genuinely surprises me that anybody would actually be still fucking watching. But I don't think there is anybody watching right now anyway, so I'm just going to kind of try to, like, this is basically, like, all joking aside, I'll be serious now for a minute. Actually, just take a little break for a while. Actually, just kind of pause there for a few minutes. Oh, there's an update. A content update is required. The game will now be starting down. I'll do that in a second, because otherwise the stream will be interrupted. I'll just take a few seconds there, just take a breather, and because I want to be serious. Okay, so low key, this is actually me having a breakdown, like an actual mental breakdown, like, low key. It is. It's all my thoughts, feelings, and emotions leaking out of my broken mind. It's like if you had a leak in your house, like, you know, your boiler is leaking or whatever, your pipe is leaking. It's just like leaking out, like, you know, because it can't be contained anymore. You know, a burst pipe, basically. That's what a mental breakdown is like. It's a burst pipe. Everything gets contained in my mind, just bursts out. Everything just. That's why I ramble so much. That's why I can't even fucking start or finish a fucking rant. It's just me fucking having a fucking breakdown, basically. But yeah. So I just wanted to say that, like, you know, low key, and this is actually me having a fucking breakdown, basically. But not the kind of like breakdown where, like, you know, Johnny goes missing for 2 weeks and never again has a controversial topic. Pray for Johnny. Johnny's not feeling very well right now. Forget everything that Johnny said. I don't know. I suppose when you're carrying the burden of this fucked up world on your shoulders, and I don't need to carry it on my shoulders. I choose to carry it on my shoulders. I choose to care. about how fucked up the world is. I choose to have, you know, a connection to it. Most people choose not to. Most people choose to watch Love Island on the weekend. You know, watch the match or bury their heads in the sand, live in their bubble and ignore it. But I choose not to. It's very strenuous, caring as much as I care. You know, caring about situations and caring about people. Actually, more so about caring about people than anything else. That burden is, whew, I don't know how I can stand with that burden. This is kind of deep now, right? And I'm actually going to end the live stream with this. Not to be dramatic or anything, it's just that it's getting quite late and I don't want to. I know that if I spend too much time talking about this, I could be here for another hour and a half and I don't want to. So I will end it by saying that when it comes to people, when it comes to like carrying a burden in terms of people, I always want to make people happy, no matter what it means for me. I just, you know, the saying, and I don't want to toot my own horn here, by the way, I want to make that clear, because that is cringy as fuck. Like, I don't want to toot my own horn and say, oh, but there's a saying that says, you know, carrying your heart in your sleeve. It's got a post there. Well, my heart is around my ankles at this stage. But it's a thing. I'm not going to be embarrassed to say it. I think I went to like a mindfulness group there a couple of years back, but it was a kind of a low-key counselling session as well. Great, we got a gas bill. Whoa. I'm fucking off my team fucking soon. Anyone who doesn't think, anyone who might think this guy doesn't do jack shit, he doesn't pay for nothing, and I do. Just wanted to say that. See, here's me now going off. I can't fucking explain things quickly enough. As I was saying, I used to go to this mindfulness group. There was a men's mindfulness group where you basically sit down and talk about how you feel. Again, it was a low-key counselling session, to be fair, and I realised something then and there with the help of the guy that was in charge. I've always wanted to be. I always wanted to make people happy, and to make them happy, and to make. What am I trying to say? I just want to please everyone. You're not going to wear like. And this is really cringe, you know, but I feel like what I do is not good enough, and I'm always like trying to please others and be there for other people. And but like when I walk away from the situation, it's like I'm giving everything, and it just drains me, you know. But I like helping people, and I like making people happy, but it's a strain mentally. But yeah, anyway, as I said at the start of this fucking overly extended chit chat. I said that like every now and again I'll talk about how I feel and how it's important to talk about how, you know, it's important for all of us to talk about how we feel. So it's pretty much, that's pretty much what I did. And it's like if I don't satisfy somebody, don't make somebody happy. It's like I'm gonna end up alone, and it's like they're gonna like leave me, as in like fucking leave me as in the relationship. You know, if I had a relationship, that's how I would feel as well. But it's like I feel like, well, to be honest, I do fucking feel alone anyway. Like, to be honest with you, but I know I just feel like I go above and beyond. Sometimes a bit too much above and beyond. I just feel like I don't know, I can't even talk anymore. I can't even put it into words anymore. This is me, fucked up Johnny. What's new in life? So the next time I do a live stream, it'll be all fucking forgotten about it, and it'll be like back to normal. You know what I mean? As they say, you put a smile on your face and you hide the pain. So yeah, I just want to say to literally somebody watching, I want to say I really appreciate the person who watched, you know, because at least, you know, I feel like I'm being listened to, and I appreciate it, and you know, it means a lot. Anyway, better end the live stream now and just